joining us. That's so cool. So remember to give your own personal 100%, whatever that is okay. You don't have to overdo it. You know, make it work for you. You can put as much oomph into the class as you want, or as little oomph. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. So just make it work for you. And you can do this class standing or sitting. So if you don't feel like standing, you can sit. You can go up and down as much as you want. We're on Zoom here, so it's not like you're standing next to somebody. So you can make it work for you so you don't overdo it and have a good time. Now, this is designed to open up the entire body, so you have a free flow of energy throughout the entire body. And when the energy's flowing good, the body is naturally repairing and restoring itself. And it's always working towards bringing the body back to its state of perfect health. The body's always in action there. And sometimes when we age, we start minimizing that ability. So it's even more important to exercise, because exercise is what just kind of gets all the juices flowing. It opens up the flow of energy. So it's critical that we move the body. And, you know, any kind of movement that is more than your activities of daily living helps improve the activities of daily living. So having said that, those of you, I'd love to see a few more of you step up to the plate and volunteer. So we have plenty of volunteers here. It's really not a hard job at all. It's great that you would come here a little early and support the class. We usually start about 15 minutes early, and just to make sure everything is flowing right. And you might stay 5 or 10 minutes after class to help answer questions. So that's about it. So it's really easy to volunteer, and it's really appreciated. Our ERP has really run off a lot of volunteers and very small staff. So having said that, let's start with 3 heart opening breaths. So put the palms in front of the abdomen. When we inhale, just give it a nice big stretch all the way down through the thighs. Yeah. And exhale. We get whole body stretches again through the nose, and inhale. Make it feel good. Yeah. And exhale. I love a good stretch. One more time. Inhale and just stretch out. Now when we exhale, let's come down to forward bend. Just hinge at the hip and just let the arms relax. You know, you don't have to bend your back. You don't want to curve the back. Just let the weight of the torso pull on the back of the legs. Now let's breathe into this, and now you'll notice we'll come down even further with the breath. So just get into it and feel the back of the legs. So through the nose, let's inhale and exhale. Just relax into that stretch for the back of the legs. Keep the back straight. Then inhale and exhale. Just lean into that stretch for the back of the legs. One more time. Inhaling and exhaling. Oh, what a good stretch this is. Now, when we inhale, slowly come up and exhale. That's great. It's great to stretch and move things around. Let's kick the legs out a little bit and bring the feet about hip width apart. And just throw your arms around from side to side. When you get to a side, put a little pressure into the hip by bending a knee. And this opens the tissue in the hip area. And so in this class, we do a lot of rotational exercises. So we're moving the joints. We always want to move the joints in such a way so that we prevent calcification of the joints. And one of the biggest causes of frozen joints is the sitting. We don't move. And, you know, if you're sitting, it's very important to get up at least every hour and move the body a little bit. Now, as we push down into a hip, we're going to do the same up and down motion, but let's bring the arms up to shoulder height. So the inside palm goes face up. The inside palm goes face down. The outside palm goes face up. And we're just giving us pull behind us. So you have a nice stretch. We're still dipping into the hip as you bend the knees on one side. So you're focusing on the hip as well as the nice stretch that we're doing. Yeah, okay, now let's open the stance a little bit and reach up high and go to the other side and stretch. Again, lift up high and stretch. Other side and stretch. One more time. Stretch. Other side. Oh, it's a good stretch. And come on back. Now, let's do a little brainwave vibration by just bringing a vibration into the knees by jiggling the knees up and down. And that sends a vibration through the whole body. This vibration is really a good exercise Oh, I wonder how to look if we're standing in a line in a grocery store behind our shopping cart waiting to check out, and we're doing this, just a nice little vibration. I bet people would think we have to go to the bathroom, right? Anyway, let's start shaking the palms, And as you're bouncing the knees and shaking the palms, you're shaking the palms rather vigorously. Now let's add a little wiggle the hips, So we're bouncing the knees, shaking. We're going to get 5 things going here. So we're bouncing the knees, shaking the palms, and wiggling the hips. Now the challenge is to get it all done, especially when we add shimmy the shoulders. Now it's hard to shimmy the shoulders without bobbling the head. So let's just bring bobble the head right into it. So we have 5 things going. We're bouncing the knees, shaking the palms, wiggling the hips, shimming the shoulders, and bobbling the head. Kind of got to think through it a little bit to get it all in. So you're all shook up. That's the whole idea. Honestly, if we just did this throughout the whole class, we'd have a great class. That's all you need to do. So when you start the morning, just do this for a little bit, and that kind of gets everything flowing. It just brings the fluids in your body back in balance. We've been sleeping all night, and the fluids coagulate all around the joints, and that's why we're so sore and stiff and achy when we first get up. Not all of us, but some of us. Now just stop and feel the tingling in your fingers, your palms, your wrists, your forearms. Good. You know, I think we're just ready right now just to do a couple more stretches and go right into balance the plate exercise. So this next one, let's just step forward with your right foot, put the hand on the hip. Let's inhale up. Now when you exhale, just hinge at the hip and come down and put pressure on that front leg. So you have to lock the knee. And this is a little bit of a challenge to the balance, which is good. Hold it there, let the body get used to this. Now let's add the breath and go into it a little bit more. So inhale and exhale, just relax a little bit more into that stretch for the back of the leg. Always inhaling through the nose. We inhale again. And exhale a little bit more to that stretch for the back of the leg. It feels so good. Again, through the nose, inhale. And exhaling, oh, that's a good stretch. Now when you inhale, slowly come on up. And exhale, shake it out. I love being here. I'm glad you're here. Now step forward with the other foot, hands on the hip. Let's inhale up and exhale, hinging at the hip. Just lean into that back stretch for the back of the leg. Now, give it a moment. Now, let's inhale, big long inhale through the nose, and exhale, just relax a little bit more into that stretch. As you relax into it, you notice you stretch a little bit more deeply. Again, through the nose, inhale, and exhale. It's good to really ease into the stretch. Don't do too much at once. Again, through the nose, inhale, let the body expand. When you exhale, let the body just relax as you exhale and just release all the tension. Just kind of let it go while still maintaining your balance, of course. Now, when we inhale, slowly come on up. And exhale, relax, and kick the legs out a little bit. All right, now, I want to just tap down the body real quick, and then we'll do the going to balance the plate exercise and start the forms. So let's start tapping the top of our head. This tapping exercise stimulates the connective tissue that it connects everything to everything throughout the body, and the nerves and everything flows through your connective tissue. Everything, all your both your energetic and vascular. Now come to the top of the head, the crown, and start coming down behind the head, where the head bone touches the neck, right in there, and then just come behind the ears on the bone, stay on the bone. Above the ears, and then all around the temples, all 4 fingers on the temples. Now do your ears, up and down the ears, up and down, just come up and down, just tapping them, stimulating them, and then take your index and thumb and fingers and just kind of squeeze the ears up and down, just a little bit. Yeah, they might start feeling warm already. Yeah, well, that's what we want. That's the good circulation coming into them. Now the temples again, and then all around the forehead, forehead. And just specifically come to your mind's eye. Just get all your fingers tapping right between the eyebrows, just above the eyebrows, just a little bit, right in that area. And then just come down and do your eyebrows, all around the eyebrows. So we have 366 energy centers through the body, and this just opens them up, and it gives you a better flow of energy through the body. Now, outside corners of the eyes, come on down to the eye sockets. Now, let's just start coming down to below the nose on the upper level of the gum line. I'm just leaning over for the camera. You stand up straight. And come on to the back cheeks. Then back down again. Jump down to the lower level. And then up to back cheeks. And then back down again. All around the chin, the chinny chin chin. And then come underneath the jaw. And behind the jawbone, there's some soft tissue in there. This is glandular. Again, this is improving the flow of energy throughout the body as we tap every area. Now we're going to do scrunchy face and open face. So I want you to make a nice tight fist and scrunch the face as tight as you can. On the count of 3, we're going to do open face, and you can stick your tongue out and make a sound, and that kind of helps release and throws energy into it. So really tight first, okay? This makes you look good. It's really good for the complexion. 1, 2, 3, ah! Okay, 2 more times. Give it a good scrunch. You'll really tight, just scrunch it up. Just tighten everything you can. 1, 2, 3, ah! Okay, one more time. Give it a good scrunch. Just really tight as you can. Scrunch the whole body. Okay, 1, 2, 3, ah! Okay, just relax for a second. And stand up straight. And let's extend the right arm out, thumb up, drop the head down so you have room to tap right where the shoulder connects to the neck. And we'll send some shock waves deep into the lungs. So you have to give it a nice hard tap down top of the shoulder. Yeah, give it a good hard tap. Top of the bicep, top of the bicep, top of the forearm. Start coming down the forearm to the wrist, top of the thumb, front fist, pinky, lower wrist. Start coming up the forearm to the elbow. Tricep, armpit. Okay, let's do the upper part of the chest. And let's go to the other side. Thumb up, drop the head down. Give it a good, really put some pressure into the tap. It's good for you. And some people like to make a closed fist and do that too. So you, however you want to do it. Top of the shoulder, top of the bicep, top of the forearm. Start coming down the forearm to the wrist, top of thumb, go to the fist. Pinky, lower wrist. Start coming up the forearm to the elbow, tricep, armpit. Okay, now let's go to the upper part of the chest and just shout it out. So as we're tapping, follow me. When I go ha, you go ha. Upper part of the chest here, ready? Ha! Ha, ha! Ha, ha, ha! Ho! Ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! Hee! You set yourself free. Hang out with me and I'll laugh. It's even fun. Okay, come on. Let's do the abdomen now. That's a great way to start the day. Or we're in the middle of our day. Some of you are in the evening here. All right, now let's hinge at the hip and tap your kidneys. Do the tailbone, tailbone, tailbone. Okay, buttocks, buttocks, buttocks. Come on down the back of the legs. Oh, yeah. When you get to the bottom, do the insteps all around the bottom feet. Now, come up the insides of the legs. Do the hips, hips, hips. Come on down the outside. Okay, come up the front of the legs. When you get to the knees, hang out at the knees, all around the knees. Come up your thighs. Okay, abdomen, abdomen, abdomen. Now, while we're tapping the abdomen, let's go over to your left side. Down on the left side, underneath the belly button, pull it up to your right side, underneath the rib cage. This is the way our intestines flow. And it's good to stimulate not only your intestines this way, but all your internal organs by sending some shock waves into this area. And then they just kind of give it a little rubbing. Now let's rub down the whole body by sweeping. Cross your hands, and let's sweep down to the toes and just use a positive affirmation. Just say, it feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. Okay, let's do two more. It feels so good. And on the third one, let's say it in Korean, I shuwarada. Ready? I shuwarada. Oh, that's great. All right, now we're pretty warmed up. Let's do the balance the plate exercise. And this balance the plate is going to rotate every joint throughout the body, your ankles, your knees, your hips, your shoulders really good. Your shoulder, your elbow, your wrist. Everything gets kind of rotated around when we do this. So let's step forward the right foot and put the hands on the hips. So when you inhale, let's feel the body expand. When you exhale, just kind of relax into a good posture here. And put both palms out, and we're kind of into a crouch here. Take the left hand, put it behind us. Face up, because we're holding a plate. If that's too uncomfortable, just put it on your hip. It's okay. There's no wrong way to do anything. It just makes it work for you. That's the key. So we're going to do two circles. The first one will be underneath the arm. The second one will be over the head, and we'll do it with the breath. So, and we're going to rise on the inhale, straighten the knees, and then when we exhale, we crouch, we fall. Okay? So that's on the exhale. So inhale, we rise, we bring the palm in towards the chest, lift the elbow and shoulder up, bend the wrist, circle the palm underneath the armpit, point the fingers to the side. Now when you exhale, your hip goes to the left as you extend the arm to the right. So we keep our body in balance. Now we're going to gyrate the hip. So when you inhale, we start gyrating the hip and we straighten the legs as we come over the head. So we're very tall. And when we exhale, we complete the circle, but we crouch in that completion. Let's try that again. So it's inhale underneath the arm and exhale, hip goes one way, arm the other. Now inhale, gyrate the hip, the arm swings around the other way. And exhale, we come back down. Again, up and down with the breath. So it's inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. So we're rotating as we're going up and down. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Could you feel your hip? Again, inhale slowly and exhale, push your hip the opposite way so you have a nice little stretch here and crouch. Now we start gyrating the hips slowly as you inhale. We straighten the knees as we come over the head. And as we exhale, we come back down into a crouch position. Let's do two more. Next one will be instructions, breath only. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling. Okay, this last one, instructions in silence. Okay, now let's bring this foot back. So we're going to straighten the left leg as we inhale, bring the right foot back, and exhale. So all the weight was on the right leg, bring it, left leg, bringing that right foot back. and then we come sink into a crouch. We go to the other side now. So inhale, we straighten the right leg, so the left leg is weightless. And exhale, we're just stepping out like 45 degrees, and both palms are face up, and do this crouch. Take the left palm, right palm, put it behind us, and focus on this left palm. 2 circles, 2 breaths. First one, we inhale, we rise, come underneath the arm, lift the elbow and shoulder up, you stretch down through the side, circle the palm, point to the left. As you exhale, push to the left, and the hip goes to the right, and we crouch. Now, when you inhale, we start rising as you swing the arm over the head, completing the circle. As we exhale, we come back down to our starting position. Try to keep the back straight, shoulders over the hip the best you can. It's a little awkward, I know, but it's great strength for the legs. So inhale, come underneath the arm, and exhale, push to the side and stretch. Inhale, gyrate the hip over the head, and exhale, completes the circle. Right again, so inhale, underneath the arm, stretch through the side. Exhale, feel the hip right here. And inhale, gyrate the hip, start rising up as we come over the head. What a good stretch. And exhale, come on back down into the starting position again. Right again, so it's inhale and exhale, we fall. Inhale, we rise. And exhale, we fall. Let's try it again. Let's do 2 more times. First one will be breath only. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Last one, instructions in silence. Okay, now we're going to bring the foot back. So we want to straighten the right leg and take all the weight off the left. As you inhale, straighten the right leg, and the foot just automatically comes in. And exhale, then we settle in and come into like a squat. Now we're going to do both hands at the same time. So we're going to take a half step to the right first. So knees are bent to begin with. So when we inhale, we straighten the left leg, and then step out to the left, to the right, and exhale, settle in into a crouch, lean over to the right, and inhale, straighten the right leg, half step to the left, and exhale, settle in into this nice squat. So yes, I'm always mirror teaching, so I'm on the same side as you. So I'll go to the left when it's your right, so we're on the same side. All right, so both palms are face up, we're in this crouch position. So 2 circles, 2 breaths. First one's underneath the arms. Just like we did the right and the left, we just put it together. Same thing at the same time. Both arms at the same time. That's all we're doing. So inhale, straighten the knees, pull the palms in towards the chest. Bend the wrists, circle the palms, point the fingers to the side. When you exhale, push to the side as the arms are twisted and we head up to crouch. Nice stretch for the back. Now when you inhale, crisscross over the head, slowly. Feel it in your buttocks, your legs, yeah. Stretch through the abdomen, and then exhale as you complete the circle, we fall again. Okay, let's try that again. So it's inhale, and exhale, stretch. Inhale all the way up, stretching through the whole body, yeah. And exhale, even down through the legs, we're stretching there. Let's try it again. So it's inhale, stretch through the legs, and then exhale, we crouch. Inhale, we rise, and exhale, we crouch. Okay, let's do 2 more times. This first one, instruction will be on breath only. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Okay, the last one is on in silence. Okay, let's bring the right foot in first. So straighten the left leg as you inhale, half step, and exhale, sink over to the right and draw the left foot in. As you inhale, we rise. And exhale, we fall. All right, now let's sit down and take a little bit of a break and just rest, catch our breath, and take a sip of water. Water is really good for us. The body's made up of mostly water. You know, it says even the bones have a lot of water in them. Salute. So what I want you to do now is to be able to relax and absorb the energy that we just created from the movements as we catch our breath. So you want to sit up straight with good posture so the shoulders are over the hips, the feet are both flat on the floor, and the knees are over the ankles. And then it's ideal if you just kind of lower your eyes to the earth and just bring your mind into the body, or even close your eyes if you're comfortable doing that. And then just allow the body to breathe naturally and comfortably. And try not to think too much, except listen to the sound of the birds as they sing their happy song, how delighted they are to be here in this moment in time as they share this time with us. They're just delighted to be here, and you can tell it in their happy voice. When you listen, you automatically lower the body's vibration down so you can hear better. And when you lower the vibration, you open up the pathways of the meridian channels for the energy, and your vascular system for the nutrients, the blood. So see if you can hear when the woodpecker pecks wood. He's going to come 2 times. Every time you exhale, feel the shoulders relax. That was the woodpecker. He's going to come again. There he is again. Now let's listen for the cuckoo bird. When the cuckoo bird goes cuckoo, the cuckoo bird is going to make an appearance 3 different times. There's the cuckoo bird. He's coming 2 more times. Notice how happy these birds are. There's the cuckoo bird. Again, he's coming 1 more time. Can you feel the tingling inside your body? As every cell is getting washed and rinsed, restoring you to your state of perfect health. So now let's open our eyes and clasp our hands in front of our abdomen. So when we inhale, we clasp the hands up to our chest, roll them forward. As you exhale, keeping the shoulders over the hips, just extend the arms to a stretch so we're not curving the back. Then when you inhale, we exhale a little more deeply into that stretch. Now, when you inhale, lift the palms over the head. When you exhale, look up to stretch. 1 more breath. Inhale, lift the arms up, straighten those elbows. And then exhale, lower the palms down. Now, you can take left hand to the right knee. It's safer to do this way for the spine, but so we're going to twist. So inhale, feel the body expand. When you exhale, twist over to the left. Feel that stretch. Then inhale, a little bit of expansion here, and exhale a little bit more deeply into the twist. Now we inhale, come back to the center. When you exhale, spin to the other side into position. Then inhale and exhale in a little deeper position. Then inhale, twist a little bit more deeply. And exhale, come on back to the starting position or center. All right, just shake the arms up, shim the shoulders, bob the head. You want to have another sip of water before we start? Be my guest. Salute. That is so delicious. So now let's try it again. Let's do the form actually. And we're going to do the 8 forms of this Qigong. There are 8 forms. And everything we do is with the breaths. And when we inhale, we're rising and expanding. When we're exhaling, relaxing and sinking into that. However, we're stretching through the entire form. Everything is a stretch. It's a dynamic stretch, which means it's a moving stretch. We're moving throughout every form and we're gyrating all throughout the body. So just enjoy this and don't overdo it. Make it work for you. You can put as much energy or as little energy as you want to it. It takes about 4 minutes to do the form from beginning to end, less than 4 minutes. So it's a great way to start your day. So feet are together if you can. Yeah. Knees are soft, not locked. Put the palms in front of the abdomen. The first form, you inhale, straighten the knees, reach out to the side, and exhale into a stretch. Oh, yeah. Then roll the palms up as you inhale, lift up, stretching through the abdomen, palms together. When you exhale, I want you to bend the knees, just sink your body down and draw the fingertips till they come just below the chin. Now, when you inhale, I want you to straighten the knees as you raise the elbows up to shoulder height, lift up on your abdomen, your back, and then exhale, bend the knees as you let the energy float down. Okay. Now, let's do that again. Palms for the abdomen. So when we're inhaling, we're gathering the energy that's from the earth, and exhale, just kind of sinking into it a little bit as we bend the knees. Then when you roll the palms up, we gather the heaven's energy, mixing it with the earth's energy, palms together. When you exhale, we pull it into our body as you bend the knees and pull the fingertips till they come just below the chin. So now when you inhale, you gather these energies, blending it with your own energy. So we have heaven, earth, and human. When you exhale, we push this energy into our lower abdomen where we accumulate and store this energy as we bend the knees. So let's try that again. Palms in front of the abdomen. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Okay, let's, next one we're going to step off to the right. So your weight will be, the weight bearing leg will be the left. So you're going to straighten the left leg and let the right foot just kind of slip out 45 degrees. So it's inhale and exhale, sink in and bend both knees. Stiff arm down, pull up in your fingers. We're going to gyrate the hip. The arm will follow the rotation of the hip. So when you inhale, we start to rise as we come up. And as you complete the circle, we're exhaling as we come back down into a crouch. Let's do 2 more circles. So inhale, we rise as we gyrate, and exhale, we crouch as we complete the circle. Again, inhale, gyrate the hip, and exhale. They're tiny little gyrations, not real huge, just enough to move things around. Now, let's bring this foot back. So we straighten this left leg as we inhale, and exhale, we crouch. Going to the other side, we inhale, we rise. All the weight's on the right leg now. And the left foot just slips out, yeah. And exhale, put the palm face down, stiffen the arm, and crouch. So you inhale, we make a circle, we rise. And exhale, as we complete the circle, we fall. Again, inhale, another circle. And exhale, we fall. One more time. Inhale, gyrate the hip, we rise. And exhale, we fall as we complete the circle. Tiny little circles. Now we're going to bring this foot back. So the weight's on the right leg as we inhale, straighten the right leg, and the left foot just slips back. And exhale, we crouch. Okay, the third form, we're going to carry the ball over to the right first and swing it to the left and right. And we're going to try to put most of our weight on the right standing leg, 70 to 90%. Now you can just lean onto it, that's okay. If you have really good balance, you can bring the left foot around behind just to support yourself. But most of the weight's on the right leg. So we're in a crouch position. So when we inhale, we straighten the right leg. And exhale, we sink back down into a crouch. Now we're holding this big ball. So our arms flow at the palms flow about the same distance apart from each other when we go from side to side. With the breath, we inhale, let's flow to the breath, we rise, straighten the legs, and exhale, we fall as we push down, sink into our hip, yeah. Let's do 2 more sweeps. Inhale, we rise, and exhale, we fall. Shoulders remain over the hips, so we're not leaning over. Again, inhale, and exhale. So the bottom palm is always in the midline of your body. Now, let's lower the ball and straighten the leg. So inhale, we straighten this right leg. The left foot just kind of relaxes, and exhale, we crouch and balance the weight on both legs. Now we go to the other side. As we inhale, we rise. All the weight's on the left leg now. And carry the ball to the left. And exhale, we sink into a crouch position as we settle in. Now, when we inhale, we rise as we straighten the leg. And as we exhale, we fall as we return the ball back to the starting position. Let's do 2 more times. So it's inhale, we rise, keep the shoulders over the hips. And exhale, we fall. Notice that the bottom palm is always in front of the midline of your body. So inhale, now notice the bottom palm as we rise. And exhale, we fall. Now we're going to come back to standing position. So inhale, we rise. Just bring the feet together, and exhale, we crouch. Now we're going right into the fourth form. So inhale, all the weight's on this left leg because we have to step off to the right. And exhale, we fall with the palm face up because we're balancing a plate now. This will help you rotate all your joints correctly. So instead of just 2 breaths like we did in the warm-up, we're doing 4 breaths. We're adding 2 in front of the 2 that we already know. So we inhale, we rise, bring the palm around behind you, circle the arm all the way around, and exhale, we fall, reaching behind us with the head up to stretch your back. Now, as you inhale, we come underneath the arm, we rise, point the fingers to the front, and exhale, we squat as we keep the shoulders over the hips and stretch the arm. Now, when we inhale, we rise, coming underneath the arms like we did in the warm-up. When you exhale, your hip goes to the left, the arm goes to the right. Now we gyrate the hip for number 4. Inhale over the head, and exhale completes the 4th breath, the 4th move. Now let's do 2 more sets here. So it's inhale, we rise. Bring the palm around behind. Circle the arm, and exhale, we fall as we push behind us. Then inhale underneath the arm, we rise, and exhale, we fall as we extend the arm in front. Now the warm-up, underneath the arm. Inhale, we rise. When you exhale, your hip goes to the left, the arm goes to the right. Gyrate the hip as you inhale, we rise, keeping the palm facing the sky, bend the elbow, and then exhale, we fall as we return. That one more time. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Now we're going to bring the foot back, straighten the left leg. Inhale, foot automatically just draws back, and exhale, we crouch over to the other side. We inhale, we rise, stepping off to the left, and exhale, we fall and sink. Gyrate behind us, so inhale, straighten the legs, gyrate the arm all the way around, and exhale, we crouch as we stretch behind us. Then the second one, underneath the arm. Inhale, we rise, circle the palm to the front, and exhale, we fall. Now, number 3 is underneath our arm, like the warm-up. So inhale, we rise, and exhale, hip goes to the right, arm to the left. Now we gyrate the hip for number 4. Inhale, and the arm goes the opposite way, and exhale, we fall. So think of the hip swinging the arm around. Let's try it again. So inhale, bring the palm around, circle the arm, legs are straight. Exhale, we crouch as we complete the circle behind us. Then inhale, we rise, come underneath the arm, and exhale, we crouch. Keep the shoulder over the hip as you stretch the arm in front of you. Then when you inhale, we come back underneath the arm, we rise, and exhale, we fall as the hip goes to the right. Then inhale, we swing the arm around, and exhale, we fall. Let's do one more time. Inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling. Now we're going to bring this foot back. So inhale, straighten the right leg, and exhale, we crouch. 5th form, half step to the right. Inhale, weights on the left leg, straighten the left leg. Half step, and exhale, lean over to the right, then straighten the right leg. Inhale, half step out to the left, and exhale, we fall and settle in. Shoulders are over the hips. Both hands together. So inhale, we open the chest, circle the arms around behind us, and exhale, we reach behind us. Second one's underneath the arm. Inhale, we rise, come underneath the arm, stretch through the side, bend the wrist, point to the front, and exhale, we fall as we extend the arms out to the front, shoulder over the hip. Then inhale, we rise as we come back underneath our arm like we started the warm-up, and exhale, we fall as we extend the arms out. Now we crisscross over the head. As you inhale, crisscross over the head, and exhale, we fall as we crouch. Let's do 2 more of these. Inhale, circle the arms, straighten the legs, and exhale, fall. Inhale, underneath the arms, stretch through the abdomen, and exhale, we push to the front. Inhale, back underneath the arm, and exhale, we push to the side. This is one of the greatest exercises for whole body toning. Inhale, over the head, stretching through the abdomen, and exhale, we fall as we crouch. You get a wonderful workout in the legs. Okay, let's do it again. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale. Now half step from the right, straighten the left leg. Inhale, exhale, other side, bend the knee, then straighten the knee. Inhale, drag the right foot in, left foot in, and exhale. Now creating a brighter world is the intestine exercise. It's also your homework assignment that I assigned to you, and it's optional, but it's recommended. Just push the belly out and tuck the belly in. Do it about 3 to 4 minutes, and enjoy the benefit, because you're firming and toning your abdominal muscles when you do this. It's great for your digestive system, and not only does it firm and tone this area, but improves the overall circulation throughout your entire body. 70% of your blood is sitting in this area. So we're starting from a crouch position. When you inhale, push the belly out, thumbs on the belly button. When you exhale, we crouch as we make a triangle surrounding our second chakra, 2 inches below the belly button and 2 inches deep. This is a a key energy center in the body where we store and accumulate energy. So when you inhale, push the belly out and stretch, and exhale, tuck the belly in. Let's do 2 more of these. Now for your homework assignment, you don't have to worry about your breath. Just push the belly out and pull it in as fast as you can. Inhale, straighten the knees, and exhale, bend the knees and tuck the belly in. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Okay, this leads us to the 7th form called Dragon Looks Up to the Sky. So when you inhale, we straighten the knees and let the palms float up to eye height. Pinch the first 3 fingers, play the other 2 by your eyes. When you exhale, we bend the knees and draw the knuckles behind our back so they touch our kidneys. So when you inhale, drag those knuckles up the rib cage and let the back of the palm come into your armpit. Stretch through the abdomen. Now when you exhale, we squat and relax, fold the elbows over the shoulders, over the fingers. Now here's where the dragon looks up to the sky. So when you inhale, we rise and squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chin up to impact the thyroid in your neck. And then exhale, we fall as we release and just relax here. Let's do 2 more of these. So it's inhale, we rise, pinch the first 3 fingers. As you exhale, we fall, put the knuckles to our kidneys. Inhale, we rise, and exhale, we fall as we relax the shoulders. And inhale, straighten the knees, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chin up, and then exhale, we fall as we release. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. 8th and final form is called raising the power. We're gathering the energy of the earth and putting it into our lower abdomen. So when you inhale, we let straighten the knees as the palms flow out, grabbing the energy of the earth, drawing it into our body. As you exhale, we push it into our lower abdomen as we crouch. Let's do 2 more of those. Let's inhale, rising, and exhale, falling. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And that concludes. Now to finish the form, we're just bowing to acknowledge this wonderful energy that's inside of us and all around us. So we inhale, we straighten the knees, palms to prayer posture. When you exhale, we stretch the back of our legs by hinging at the hip and just holding it here for 1 more breath. So it's inhale, the body expands. When you exhale, just relax a little more deeply into that stretch for the back of the legs. Now when we inhale, let's slowly come on up. And as we exhale, soften the knees, let the palms float down to the earth. Okay, we did every form 3 times each form. We're going to do it again, but this time we're going to do it on breath only, 1 time each move. So I invite you to take a sip of water at this point. I get a tremendous workout from this. And they did 1 exercise and you want to, just start your day like this and do it a few times over and over. You get a tremendous workout that set you for the whole day. You get great breathing, so you fully oxygenate the bloodstream. Very powerful. So we're going to just focus on the breath only this time. So feet together, palms in front of the abdomen, knees are soft. My instruction will be on breath only. Inhale. Exhale, 1 time each move. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhaling, exhaling, inhale, exhale. Okay, so essentially, wherever my arm is going, my mind is mindful of my palm. So I'm always watching my palm no matter where it is. Even when I'm looking straight ahead, I'm mindful of where my palm is at all times. So I'm bringing my mind into the body when I do that. So when you practice on your own, be aware of that and just focus on that. So we're running out of time here. I want to give you a chance to answer a few questions as we do this. So if you'd like to do it after class and run through it on your own, you're more than welcome to do that. So please join me and let me turn it over to you.